Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. My name is Whitney, also known as Wisdom Wit. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. Just wanted to come on and just send out a message today to just basically let everyone know when a person shows you who they are, believe them. I'll repeat that. Now, when a person shows you who they are the first time, believe them. A lot of us grew up as such friendly children, just willing to go above and beyond, give the shirts off our back, willing to just help, lend a helping hand in any type of way that we can. Well, there are some people that genuinely appreciate the type of person that you are, and then there's some people that don't appreciate the type of person that you are. Realize that when you're the type of person to go above and beyond, it should be reciprocated. Now, that's not to say that when you do something kind, you're always looking for payback. That's not really the case. But in some situations, you'll know the type of people, or you'll know what type of person someone is based on how they treat you, their personality, their characteristics. And some people will genuinely, like I say, people that genuinely appreciate the type of person that you are will have no problem reciprocating the kindness and the great gestures if they are able to. We have to realize that if a person doesn't respect us, then we can't just keep avoiding it or putting it off. When I grew up in school, it was always instilled in us what they called a golden rule. And what it basically was is do unto others as they do unto you. Now, to kind of break it down, what it basically means is treat people how you want to be treated. Respect people because you expect respect in return. A lot of people don't reciprocate things. When you're the type of person where you treat people how you want to be treated, know that you deserve to also receive the same treatment in return. A lot of us sometimes when we're treated badly or people run over us, use us, abuse us, sometimes we're so kind hearted to the point where we're just willing to turn our heads to it, forgive them time and time and time again. We'll ignore it, we'll make excuses, and then the behavior just continues. But I'm just here to tell you that, speaking from personal testimony, when you continue to give a person or allow a person to treat you a certain way time and time again, that's what they're used to. There's no respect, there's no decency, there's no nothing. And you have to sometimes put your foot down and stand up for what it is that you truly want, stand up for what it is that you truly believe. And people will have no choice but to respect you. So, I just wanted to come on and talk a little bit about it because, I mean, like I say, from personal testimony, I know that when you give a person chance after chance after chance, it doesn't lead to anything positive. In other words, it just leads to more hurt and more pain inflicted on you. And sometimes we have to look in the mirror and realize that a person treats us a certain way because of what we allow. So if we allow them to continue to treat us a certain kind of way, we can't really get mad once we come to realization as far as how we're being treated. It's our fault. Sometimes we have to really take accountability. So when a person treats you, or when a person, you have to believe the way a person, the way a person acts, how they behave, how they treat you. You have to believe them. Know that a lot of the people know that you're kind-hearted, know that you're nice in a sense, and will continue to just use you until you don't allow it any longer. I found myself in some really tough situations. People mistreating me, people verbally abusing me, emotionally abusing me. It comes to a point where you can no longer make excuses for those type of people. You have to stand up for what it is that you want. You have to voice your opinions. You have to set boundaries because it just gets worse and worse and worse. The manipulation tactics, excuse me, the mind games, just all kind of different things that people attempt to pull over your head. And it's like I say, it's simply because you allow them to do it. A lot of the times, people look at you as if you're crazy or you don't have any sense because you're just so kind-hearted. And that's just the type of person that you are. Now, it's not necessarily meaning that anyone's a fool because of how they act or how they allow people to treat them, but it comes a point where there's common sense that has to come into play. And when I say common sense, trust me, because I was once the same type of person that I'm speaking of now. I was, when it came to people, certain people, I let people run all over me. I was a people pleaser. I just wanted people to accept me and to like me. But the older you get, the more mature you get, the more you learn from life experiences, you realize that none of that matters. If you are giving out respect, if you are treating people with respect, then you definitely deserve the same in return. Don't continue to allow anybody to use you, abuse you, or just throw you to the side and pick you back up when you're ready, because that's just not how life works. A lot of the times, we as people have to realize that whether a person likes us or not, it really doesn't matter. As long as we know what type of people we are, trust and believe that the right person, when a person truly and genuinely enjoys the type of person that you are and respects the type of person that you are, you don't have to set any boundaries because they're giving what you're giving. What you're giving is being reciprocated, is being returned to you the same way that you're giving it. So I'm not sure who needed to hear this message, but this is now the time to set boundaries, stand up for yourself, and believe a person the first time when they mistreat you, when they abuse you, because that's truly who they are, and that actually lets you know how much respect a person has for you. So if you enjoyed this content, please subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button. Once again, my name is Whitney, also known as Wisdom Wit, and comment down below on some of the things that you've had to set boundaries on and the things that you've overcome. I would love to hear it. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.